The Libra Man, Character and Sexuality. The man born under the sign of Libra strives for balance and harmony. Life may be a swing, once down, once up, but he cannot accept that. He must run back and forth to find balance. His sensitive nature is happiest when the world around him is in order and cheerful. Usually he is not the athletic type. About sporting events, he won't care. But putting him at a table with a board game, chess, backgammon, Scrabble, settlers of Catan, he will join with pleasure. He is a good conversationalist and expects the same from others. You will have to make an effort here. Who cannot distinguish Beethoven from Picasso, should not become involved with him in the first place. He is friendly, has a strong sense of justice and gives everyone a chance. He is tactful, diplomatic, and has a sense of humor. Since he is peaceful and loving by nature, he takes injustices very bad. At work he is a wonderful boss and employee. He supports adaptation and compromise when reconciling conflicting parties. But because it is hard for him to decide right away, he tends to defer difficult decisions. Often he needs a partner who does unpleasant tasks for him. In business disagreements he prefers to solving problems unpartisanly, perhaps by a commission. Of course, he wants to be a part of that commission. But since no one is better to smooth out difficulties, resolve tensions and appease the enraged, the commission will come to a decision that happens to be the same that he wished for from the beginning. And that's the catch. The Libra man wants to have it his way, but at the same time he avoids passing judgment or becoming involved personally. Do it not go his way, one will discover a completely different man behind his rational, binding, tolerant exterior. He often is right in his intuition. Do not try so to deceive him or to throw dust in his eyes. He knows the reality of things, and when it comes to understanding people's inner motifs, he has X-ray vision. When he sees through somebody, he will seek to understand the other's motivations. And he will not be sentimental. He does not like drama. The Libra man loves beauty in architecture, painting, music, theater, and in women. During courtship, he uses charm as a weapon. He knows how to win a woman, but has one problem: when she is ready, he will not quite know whether he wants it or not. The cause of his indecision is because he weighs up the pros and cons of the exact right moment. Everything has to be perfect. The slightest doubt can pull him away and stop him. Some women may love this so much that they will prolong his agony intentionally. In any case, you should not give up hope, but let him know that you are very fond of him. Who knows to lure a Libra man into bed, will learn that it is worth the experience. In bed the Libra man is determined. He wants to satisfy his sweetheart, even if it takes all night. He is convinced that men and women are equals, especially in bed, and he has the patience to satisfy her needs. The lights shall be damped, and vulgar behavior is out of place there. Furthermore, she needs to indicate what she wants and how she wants it. In general, the Libra man reacts to praise and flattery readily. Well-chosen compliments can tempt him to almost everything. To him it's deeply repugnant to hurt the feelings of others, and usually he is at the mercy of an aggressive woman. For the woman who knows what she wants, it's a breeze to get it from him. He falls in love too easily, but then has a difficult time to remove himself from entanglements because he hates emotional outbursts. The woman who gives him drama has already won the battle before it even started. Keep in mind that such behavior is abusive, and don't give him too much of it. At an early age, the Libra boy is already interested in girls, an interest which persists for his life, but he was born for marriage. It is easy to win him for the bond, but the wedding plannings should be done without him. He is not too happy with such details, it will only make him nervous. He is happiest when the woman develops equanimity, without too many ups and downs of emotions. He finds it a little hard to distinguish between friendship and love, but in a way he wants to own both. The woman must not flirt with other men. He loves it when his woman is well dressed, with long hair and shimmering lips. A good tip: if undressing is made easy for him, he can hardly resist. In bed. Although the woman has to take the lead, she must not forget that he wants to be complacent. Whatever it is she may desire, he will leave no remedy untried. He is almost worried that he gets her to orgasm, and with her responding right, he can become quite unrestrained. He reacts wonderful when you gently fondle his balls. But you may not be impatient. If he is rushed, it turns him off easily, and the mishap is there. The more passionately a woman is, the more carefully she must proceed. His playfulness can lead to an exciting prelude, if she can go with it and enjoy. A combination of the art of love and an ambiente of quietful peace will guarantee full satisfaction. He knows about the female anatomy, and his vivid erotic fantasy paired with the right intuitions. His not-so-athletic physique can be deceptive. The Libra man has stamina. He performs slowly but steadily, and probably his partner will be the first one sighing satisfied. Basically, he enjoys the love only if no vulgarity comes into play. He knows how to caress, and even before he undressed her discreetly, she caught fire. During foreplay he is patient, tender and imaginative. He won't stop, if there are pleasures of the flesh to be discovered. While performing the act, he is purposeful, powerful and has more stamina than any woman may require. For him, sex is a wholesome experience, not just a quick turmoil in bed. He knows what a woman feels when he uses his fingers and tongue, and plays with her body, like a musician on his instrument. His favorite technique, with his tongue, stronking the dam between vulva and anus. A woman who relaxes during plays like that and enjoys her sensations without impatience, is his ideal woman. If his foreplay takes too long for her, she should lead and he will follow, but it must be done very subtly. The Libra man does not like being commanded in the bedroom. Mishaps with contraceptives will not bring him off balance. He adjusts on oral sex or masturbation immediately, and will find relief between the breasts of his partner. Anything that makes it fun for her, brings pleasure for him as well. But he wants to know exactly what is expected of him before fun and games begin. If told what she wants him to do, he will do it. He is not too loyal. Because he seldom harbors deep feelings, most of his romantic relationships are superficial. He sees nothing bad in having an affair with two women simultaneously. His tendency to voyeurism can be expressed in various ways. With pleasure, he watches other couples making love, whether male or female, or both. He also likes to see himself in the mirror, or he puts himself and his partner masks on, to create the illusion of two strangers. He takes pleasure in body paint. With a fine brush, he will paint certain parts of the body and is thereby becomes very eroticized. Some Libra men record the bedroom on tape and play it with relish. Libra men are connoisseurs of refinement and love this unusual variations. Libra men may be very attractive to women. Under this sign many gigolos are born, as well as homosexuals. Because the Libra personality is in subtle balance, this man is often bisexual. His easygoing and tolerant nature is available to all variants of sex. So he may find himself in a triangular relationship suddenly, although he may have a secret affair with each of the other two of the trio at the same time. Because of his frequent sexual abstinence, he waits until the mood comes over him. He knows many variations of masturbation and invents all sorts of ways and means to stimulate his fantasy.